There it is.
It's starting.
Alrighty.
Are you watching on your own Sega? Like,
Oh yeah, I got another phone.
oh, okay. I thought me, Shining, and Mike are like watching it at the same time. So.
I'll keep my reactions a little bit delayed. Don't worry.
All right, here we go.
You wanna watch Nintendo Direct with me? Huh? He's gone.
Yep, Smash.
That's it.
Yes, of course.
Yep. There we go.
Why is it blurry? Ooh!
Xenoblade 2?
Xenoblade Chronicles, baby!
Oh, that's 2.
Oh yeah!
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Oh! Pyra just disappeared.
Yeah, it's still 2.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade Chronicles too.
Oh, this isn't Smash then. Okay, just Xenoblade 2.
Oh yeah, they said Rex was not programmed to be in Smash yet, so they didn't add him.
Well, they already have the Mii costume, so we'll see.
I mean, we don't know about Mii costume. Man, there is also Link and Captain Falcon Mii outfits.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Couldn't find out anyway.
Everyone makes fun of this game because of the way they talk.
It was as if she vanished.
They're British.
From the face of all rest.
British.
Yeah.
Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Is he actually
This is where you were. Pyra!
It's Smash, it is.
Oh my
Sorry,
I saw Final
Rex.
Destination. It's Smash.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh guys, there it is! What
It's
the
Smash. I saw Final Destination.
I got an invitation to join
Fireworks reveal.
Like, he was a card before, so now it's like, okay, she's the first character to be voted.
be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Oh boy, people gonna be mad.
Last flare.
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Oh, the best part is gonna be when she becomes Mythra. I wanna see it.
Blazing end.
Oh, I feel like I'll now.
Genius! You're pretty much
No,
over
she,
it.
no, she has to do a transformation in battle because she has to use her
There are no
Wait.
pushovers.
power.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, she,
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
well, yeah, that's kind of how they work in the game. This might be where
Right.
we get the fighters pass just for Mythra, though.
Two characters. One. Dual character.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, are these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel
Censored
kinda
version,
bad
she's
now.
got pants.
Coming through. Lightning.
And her cleavage is, and her cleavage is covered.
The second person that got
Throw with that.
Oh, I'm
Both
definitely.
sides.
I might actually want to be playing this more.
What?
Oh, counter.
Even use that?
Yes, counter.
yeah, that's like a dodge. Oh yeah, there's one
Yeah,
here.
she's a counter.
There's a counter dodge. Yep. Oh,
So you two can swap between
yeah.
each other freely.
Oh, that's cool.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way.
Oh, there's
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
Gramps is a lot.
Oh, there's a different.
Monkey by what's a while? Oh, look, our friends are here.
All right, let's see.
And there's some more.
Oh,
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, wait.
Arrow.
He's the Krom. He's the Krom to rock the like for rock.
Sure did. Witness our power.
The taunt too.
Shulk? Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget. We're
I wish they weren't
fighters
British.
too.
That's what Clue says. British is one.
Honestly,
well, there we go.
this is something that should have happened.
Xenoblade 2.
This
I mean, this was in the, another sword character, but this was one that was well desired.
Nothing.
What about the Switch?
Fall Guys.
I just come this way.
Why are they holding it backward?
So dumb.
That's true. They are the format.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system
Oh, so
summer 2021. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing
Famicom
Heir,
Detective
and
Club.
Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Oh, for this.
Localized in
This is a
English
game that
and
was a
modernized
Famicom.
for
It was
the
a
Nintendo
Famicom
Switch
game.
system.
That was named Genshin.
Suspense,
Genshin Impact
drama,
Switch. Deal.
And twists and turns await at every corner.
Cool.
You'll
I've
be
heard
on
of
the
this
edge of
game,
your seat
actually.
as you dive into
Long
these
time
deep
ago.
narratives set in Japan.
I have not.
In one game, you'll solve a
I'm just being a
complex
boomer,
murder
I guess.
case surrounding
But
a
anyway.
wealthy family in a haunted village
I
while
remember seeing
dealing
this in
with
an obscure
amnesia.
video. There was this video that talked about an obscure game, and this was
But
one
that's
of them.
not the only case to crack.
There's two different games.
Uncover the deadly
So-
truth in Famicom Detective Club, The Missing
Oh,
Heir,
what's sold
and
separately? That's
Famicom
Baby
Detective
Dog.
Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo
If
Switch
it was,
on
if
May
it was a
14th.
package, I'd buy
Pre-orders
it.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-order it.
No, I'm going to prioritize
A new
Whatchamacallit?
age of battles
Crazy Default
begins. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo
Legend of
Switch.
Mana, I see.
Yeah, this is like.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
You ain't gonna get it.
Before discovering the
I
world
know,
map,
right? Instead of just remaking all the old ones.
during your travels, you'll acquire
Stop
special items
re-releasing
called
it.
artifacts.
Make a new
Place
one.
them on the map to bring towns, dungeons.
I don't know if I'd play
The
this
music has
one.
been rearranged for this enhanced
Elden
version,
Ring.
and you can alternate between the new arrangements and the original
Ooh, you can
soundtrack.
play original sound.
Other features
or
have been added,
the
including
remix.
the ability to turn off enemy
Yeah.
encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring
Oh,
Land.
but you get so screwed if you don't get the grinds. Like,
Legend
you
of
don't wanna
Mana
do
will
that.
launch on
But
Nintendo
why would
Switch
ever want
June 24th.
This,
They should just, well, whatever. Monster Hunter? No.
yeah, it's Capcom.
Yeah, it looks like Monster.
Capcom presents. What's this?
Raka Kadaki. I think it is one.
Yeah, it's Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that looks
Did not roll properly.
Yeah, the person who's playing this gameplay doesn't know how to play. Oh, no, that one doesn't know either.
It's basically a review for Duke. The guy playing Duke's playing this. He can't do shit.
He's getting his shit beat right now. What the hell?
More online co-op. Maybe I should do it right this time.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Looks like
Our
co-op.
hunters
Get
about
good, that's
to
one.
face the
I would like that actually.
Get good. Like straight up. Look at him. Getting right.
Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
The dragon's gonna listen to that instruction.
What the heck?
Any monster.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Cool.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
March 26th.
Yeah. Also, that's for that too.
Oh, there's a pre-o deluxe edition system.
Yeah.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
That's fucking trash, though.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
playing
Stay tuned for the latest installment
You're getting
in the
destroyed
Monster
left and
Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next,
Mario
please
Golf
take a look
returns.
at this.
Okay, boys, Dante. Capcom.
The farewell
Back,
goes
boys,
once
back,
again.
boys.
Mario
Let's
Golf.
fucking
Tee
go.
off on the latest
Let's
installment
golf.
of the Mario Golf series,
You're
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Another
Mario
Study
Golf.
the wind and
Where's
terrain.
Mario Striker?
Take your time to
Come
think
on.
things through.
Well, I mean, how
Then
I think golf's
swing.
gone longer than
The
golf.
golf's been going longer.
Enjoy golfing with familiar
Who's
Mushroom
this
Kingdom
amazing
characters
guy who
on
can
courses
golf?
filled
Like,
with
look at
lush,
these guys.
natural
Now, this is the
scenery.
guy who knows how to play.
Like,
Use
we haven't
features
had a
on the
Mario
greens,
Strikers game
like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve
Yeah.
due to slopes.
Golf's been around the same
And a
time we're
scan
gaming,
that
too.
lets you examine a course's
No.
terrain.
The latest
These
Mario Golf
features
game was
can
on
help you
3DS.
ace your shots.
Look at that. This guy's really
In
good at this
addition to
golfing.
button controls, you can also use
Motion
motion
controls.
controls
I'm good at
by
golf in
holding
real
a
life,
Joy-Con
so like-
controller like a golf
A
club.
lot of golf when I was younger.
On
Good
top
to
of all
know.
that, there are several modes with new elements
what's
that
this?
truly bring
Why are
the
you guys
heat to
running?
Mario Golf, including
Oh, you
this
can
one,
you like
Speed
interview with
Golf.
everybody?
Speed
Here,
golf?
it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to
Yeah, you
reach
can
your
race
ball.
to hit it.
Give it another whack to get it closer
Break
to
the
the hole,
rules.
then keep going.
Break the rules, screw you guys.
Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Mario, oh.
Make use of dashes and special shots to
Well,
beat
me
the
too.
You
competition.
just murdered Luigi.
Oh, did we mention story mode?
Oh,
As a
this is
me
story mode.
character,
Did
you'll
we
start out as a
mention
rookie
story
and
mode?
develop your golfing skills while interacting
Why
with
would you do
various
this to me?
Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level
Like
up
you
with
said,
experience points earned during matches. Then allocate
there's
points
the
for different
level
stats.
What the what is
Allowing
Mario
you to
wearing?
develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your
Corey, where
Wii
did
in
Mario-
versus play.
Yeah.
Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Apparently.
God damn it.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
More game.
Cool.
32
Not
of
that
Capcom's
world,
most
it's just
beloved
like-
arcade
Capcom
classics
Arcade
are coming to Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get
Oh boy, who wants
1943
the
The
Ghosts and
Battle of
Goblins?
Midway for free. Then
Me?
purchase game packs for the standalone Ghosts and Goblins
Oh, you gotta
add-on
pay
to build
for
your
more?
collection.
Oh, well.
Local
gotta
co-op
pay
play is
for all
also
these?
available. Scratch that
thought they were all
nostalgic itch
free.
when Capcom
Yeah, I kinda
Arcade
stupid.
Stadium launches later
So you get to
today.
buy the so.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head,
Oh, the
gut
opposite
grenades,
of,
and more during your
Left
grisly
4 Dead.
mission.
Got
This
it.
city ain't no match for a
Zombies
dead
trying
man.
to-
Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a
What
Pulse
else is new?
its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Yeah, Rebel Without a
Pre-orders begin
Pulse.
today
Okay.
on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, here we go. There's something I would like to see.
Let's see.
It's
no
Travis
more heroes.
Touchdown
Yes.
versus Assassins.
No more heroes.
Yes, no
Wait,
more
here we go.
aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth.
Of
Hold up,
course.
is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now
get the
host
switch
an
on his fucking
intergalactic
hands.
superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Of course he
As the
does.
Krask beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Well, I mean, that's what happens after, you know.
Hey, not so
Oh yeah,
fast.
just basically, just basically
Enter
no
each
more
boss
heroes
fight.
one
You'll
type
have to do
grinding.
some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Oh, look at that!
Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper
Kind of
hand in
classic
combat.
RPG stuff. Wow, that's pretty cool.
With a new and improved
There's some
death
of that.
glove,
Let's look-
you'll have
yeah, the
access
boxes are
to a
different.
variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick.
Alien
Anyway,
ass.
it all makes
Kick some
sense
alien
when
ass.
No More Heroes 3 lands on
It's a
Earth.
fucking fight.
Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
What the fuck is this?
So below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? I don't know. No, let's the assassin in. No, let's the assassin in. What? Let him in.
Yeah, what the hell is this? What the fuck? Just roll my
Kill or
options, dude.
be
What?
killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
That does not look like my type of game.
Uncover Heaven's
White.
mysteries in Neon White. Coming to
Garden Warfare? Oh, Garden Warfare.
No, it's different. Better than Halo?
Battle for Leaderville. The walnut.
Yeah, it's probably not. Everybody get up!
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Conjure Zombie. The youth group will probably
Who
want to play
will
that.
join you in your adventure? And anyone can.
Yeah.
Band
Huh.
together on
Miitopia
a
on
quest
Switch?
to face evil and
Oh,
save
well, it's back, yeah.
faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Marianne the princess.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this
Hell
game.
yeah.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Dude, my guy already looks fabulous. I don't need to do
In the world
that.
of Miitopia, relationships are key.
You guys have
So
seen
consider
my,
spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
profile pic on the Switch. That guy already
This can
looks
give you an
fabulous.
advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Get good.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That
horse?
sounds
The
pretty
animal.
Mounted
good.
unit. Best
Care
cat.
for it, and it'll lend a hand
Be a
or
cat.
in battle.
Horse.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia.
Dark
Coming
Stand.
to Nintendo
Dark Lord
Switch
Stand.
May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Well, that's how you make a good app.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Is this Bravely Default 2?
Is it Bravely Default?
It's Bravely Default 2.
Is it Bravely?
It looks like it, because it looks like the art style.
Yeah, it looks like Bravely Default. Let's see if it's like, are they re-releasing the old games or?
Serena Wolfland. Is that an old name?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
It is, though.
Esfrost will answer for its crimes today.
Yeah.
Face the wages of loyalty. Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you
Is it a tactics game? Because if it is,
I promise
right
to
up
do
my
all
alley.
in my power to see us through this
Oh,
cycle,
yeah.
every
Triangle
last one of
strategy.
us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Triangle Strategy.
The weapon triangle is becoming the game.
Far away
So
lies
basically
the
no name
continent
yet.
of Norzilia,
Yeah.
comprised of 3 nations and limited
Hold
deposits of
on,
salt
I'm
and
interested
iron.
in this.
The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources
Salt and iron.
eventually ignited
Well,
into a great
yeah,
conflict
that was a big thing
known
back
as
in,
the
like,
Salt Iron War. Though the
the
hostilities
300s?
ceased with an uneasy truce, decades
300
later,
AD?
the flames of war
The Salt
threatened
Iron
to
War?
engulf the realm once again.
It was a real thing, you know, or something like it.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web
Yeah, but they
of
fought for
plots and
salt.
conspiracies,
Fought for
a
salt.
brave group
Give me the
from
salt.
Glenbrook
Wait,
fights
no,
to
fuck
save
you.
their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate
I mean, this is just
their
like
downfall.
making it more medieval versus like Roman times, but yeah, it's this idea. Tactical RPG though is my
In this new
jam.
tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is
yes,
determined
you have
by
my
their
attention.
location and their equipped
I
weapons.
think might be
The range
interested.
can be extended by attacking from higher
Yes,
ground
yes.
with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows.
That guy
Thus,
riding a
your
chocobo
forces
with a
can
bow,
use the
yes.
terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand.
This reminds
An
me of
enemy outflanked is susceptible
Fantasy
not
Tactics.
only to your initial
Dude,
attack,
that game is like one of the
also
best games
a
ever
powerful
made,
blow
period.
from the
So
allied
yeah,
position
this
behind
is my
the
jam.
enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win.
Nice, I like
Link
it.
attacks together by first casting ice magic
I
on
might-
the
I might get
flames
this.
to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Tactical RPG is my jam.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Yeah, like a good tactical RPG.
Throughout
I'm
the
definitely
story, you
interested.
will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Okay. Variations in the
that's a-
game and
Morality,
replay value, I like it.
liberty.
utility, mortality.
Collectively,
It has a
your
it has a
decisions will
choice and
establish your
consequence thing.
conviction,
I like it, I like
affecting
it.
how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Yes,
Once
yes,
more,
yes.
I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates
Oh.
of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use
Okay, I
information
like
you've
it.
gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
I like
So
it.
they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see
Yes.
what true might is.
Project
Working
Triangle
title.
Strategy, a
Working
brand
title.
new tactical
Wow, it's almost
RPG
at
from
3-0.
Square Enix, will launch in
Lord willing, this
2022.
game, I will play
Please
it.
be on the lookout for more
Launching
information
next year.
in the future.
Hey, I got
After this
a lot of time.
That was
presentation,
avail-
a demo
yeah, that was
version
available
of
for
this game
PlayStation.
will be available to download on Nintendo
Well, it's gonna have to wait
eShop.
because I'm gonna
And
stream
in the
after this,
future,
but
we'll conduct a
I might try the
survey
demo,
to gather
man.
player
I
feedback.
don't think I
We
will.
look forward to hearing your
What?
responses.
Cause you're all going
World
to play
Ends
a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa
World
and
Ends
Zero
Club.
Escape
Oh,
series
no,
comes a
it's-
fight for your life. Literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet. Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay.
Bravely
Bravely
Default
Default
2 is almost
Well, I'm
here.
gonna stream this game.
Four
when I
Heroes
get-
of
when I-
Light
I'm gonna
soon
buy it
embark on a
Friday
journey to
and
restore
just
the
start
crystals.
streaming it on the Monday after.
Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
We already know this game's coming out at the end of February.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Ooh, a new trailer.
The game can be pre-ordered
whatever.
on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, you're
gonna
gonna
buy
play
the
the
game
demo.
in days
Also
anyway.
available.
Get a demo.
I
The
don't
latest
care. I already
installment
played
in the
first
legendary
demo, and I'm
Ghosts
just
and
gonna play the
Goblins
game
series comes to
blind.
life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
Ooh.
Pre-orders are available
So
now
it's just a
on Nintendo eShop.
remaster, a complete remaster of like the first Ghosts and Goblins.
8
Awesome.
protagonists, 8
Remastered?
captivating
Cool.
journeys.
Frontier.
Saga Frontier has been
A remake.
remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories.
Cool.
With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Ooh.
Hello there,
Breath of the
I'm
Wild
Eiji
2.
Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda
Yep.
series.
Breath of the Wild
Yep,
2.
yep, it is.
I'm sure
It's
a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh.
We apologize.
Bruh.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Well, hopefully that
For
means more
now,
Nintendo
we'll have
Direct.
to ask you to wait just
Instead
a
of
bit
waiting
longer.
a year like we did with this one.
Well, at least we know that it's still.
While you're all waiting, however,
Oh,
this
wait,
Legend of Zelda
there's
game will
something
be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's
Please
another
take a look.
What?
game?
Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword's coming to Switch?
Is it?
Oh, crap.
Oh, getting a remake.
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah,
Switch.
baby!
Skyward Sword's coming to Switch.
Alright, that's...
This all of you.
Cool.
Now, do they fix all the backtracking problems? Probably not, but...
No, probably not.
Yeah, I know, that's what it said.
At least if they get rid of that whole awkward like remote control stuff, the game will be more playable. Can't fix its bad story though.
It was the first in the timeline. Like, the first thing that started
Of course they got shown. Yeah, of course they got shown.
Skyward Sword HD.
Okay.
Skyward Sword HD. Ooh.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Yeah, I saw this guys. I'm like,
This
that
game
guy-
originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
10 years? Wow.
The Legend of Zelda
Dang,
Skyward
that
Sword featured a control
I know,
scheme
right?
in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in
They
your right hand
recreated
is the
it too,
sword.
from scratch.
Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand
unfortunately, if they
is the
didn't have to
shield.
drift
By
all the
lifting the
Joy-Con, this
controller,
would
you
be-
can
this would
raise
be
the
fine.
shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
There we go, button controls.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it
Oh,
can be
good.
played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over
Yeah,
how
'cause
to
Lite's
assign
the-
different
Lite's
gameplay
system,
elements to
doesn't do
different
that.
buttons,
Or right
we
control
decided
stick,
to
right
apply the sword
Yeah.
motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the
do that.
respective direction.
Cool.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed
Ooh.
Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master
I know,
Sword,
right?
while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda
Yeah, it's the
timeline,
first
details
sword.
the
This is
events
the first
around the
sword.
creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the
The
original
Master
game
Sword
on
wasn't the
Wii
Master
and
Sword
those
back
playing
then,
it
it
for
was
the
the
first
Goddess
time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
The God Sword Blade became the Master Sword after getting all the 3 parts.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
Then
HD
became
launches
the
July
true Master
16th.
Sword after getting the flames.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh.
and the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Oh, so Joy-Cons are already sold out. Wow.
That was fast.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, the
One more
next game
announcement.
will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Huh.
Now take a look at this.
What the hell is this?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Uh-huh.
Splatoon 3 already?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and you could be an Inkling and an Octoling. Starting out. Fuck you. my brother is like freaking the fuck out right now. It's like,
Splatoon 3, wow. Like, where?
You have a little pet.
Yep.
Too.
I like how she does the whole thing transition. It's like, okay,
little buddy.
That's pretty cool, actually.
like
Yeah.
you can like she like lifts up her eyes and her glasses.
Oh, there's a bow. Is there like a bow weapon now, too?
What?
Yeah, she's using a bow. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Look, it's dry. It's upside down.
Those are so look at that fish. It looks like that one fish from SpongeBob.
This is giving me.
Like that fat fish, yeah.
This is giving me some.
I have a trip.
This is giving me like a lot of Octo expansion vibes, and I'm all for it. Because Octo expansion is awesome.
Oh, the awkwardness of just standing in the bus.
They just chill.
Oh, yeah, they chill.
They're just chilling.
Airplane.
Oh no, my phone finished. Yep, there it goes. That is confirmed sequel.
Nice.
Yep, so it's Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3. Oh, how long since Splatoon 2 came out? Like,
I don't know.
When did the Switch first come out?
2018, I think.
Or just before that?
Oh, they got the bow.
Yeah, I said that. Like that's shown at the very beginning. Brad. Back into the 2022. Still next year.
2022. Next year. Damn.
3.
That's it.
That's it. Wait.
I heard some noise.
I heard bubbles.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Well, I'm gonna take a
That's
break.
all for today's Nintendo
I'm
Direct.
gonna stream Three Houses.
Thank you
We
for
can talk
watching.
more about this on it if you guys want to. I'll be right back though. I'm just gonna take a quick break.
And that's it.
That's it.